What I see missing, that's a gap in service that needs to close, is cultural accountability. And I specifically say that, when I say that, I mean it for both those that have been impacted with issues with anger and the inability to control it, or violent impulses, and those that have been victims of domestic violence. So what I mean by that is this, is that, when we're codependent, for example, I can Google right now, prevention models for domestic violence, and I'll get a whole list of them. But I guarantee you, I will not find one that says, some of the pressures that come, for example, with being for men that are, society has gender assignment and assumes you're expected to be the provider of the household. But nobody talks about the type of pressure that comes with the fact that if you're a Black man, whether you're college educated and highly skilled, you're going to get screened out of about 5 interviews that you're totally qualified for, but you're not going to get. And the same thing, with our Mexicano Latino population. There's multi-generational. In my own survivor story, I know some of the pressure was that there was that multi-generational expectation to not only fund our family here in the United States, but our familia también that's in Mexico. And they're going to do it. The abuser in my family did it because that's what was expected, but never talked about how the pressure and trauma from being in that position and fear of failure really added to the violent impulses. And the same thing with our young girls, our daughters, our sisters, teaching them survivor strategies that we were taught to survive, to exist in America. We suffer from a lot of poverty trauma. So we teach our daughters a lot of times, get together with someone that has a nice house and has a good job. But we don't teach them to get together with someone that's not going to isolate them, that's not afraid to be left, that's not going to teach them and tell them monitor who they talk to and isolate them. We're not teaching them that. And we cannot sit there and depend on systems to do that for us. We need to be responsible for doing that.